Hi Aries, let's do your reading for the week starting December 7th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it is a general reading, so take whatever resonates. Let's see. We got your hard work is paying off. Under the deck, we have confidence is your key to success, right? So whatever you've been working hard on, yeah, the key is confidence, all right? Trust and believe that your work is paying off and that you are good at what you're doing and that your skills or efforts are being recognized or affirmed. So there might be some patterns of unworthiness or abandonment in your life. Tick-tock. But we have divine timing at play. Flexible. All right, let's dig into the tarot. It's important that you listen to your intuition right now about pivoting or getting ideas, okay? So be very flexible. It's not the time to really stick to, you know, a planned out way of approaching things. You're still putting in work and effort into something, but you have to like listen to those divine guidance, the golden nuggets of the universe, because there's a new path opening up for you here with the Fool, a new journey. It doesn't mean that it's something completely brand new, but it might be just pivoting to something. I feel like there's, yeah, look at that, the Death card as well. There is a portal. There's a portal, and I've felt this energy for the past few weeks, and I felt this energy, I think I spoke about it like one of the readings about your dreams coming true, the general reading. I felt this energy that it's time to put things into action. It's time to start doing what you want to be doing, because otherwise you're going to miss that window of opportunity. If you're putting the work right now and you being guided and flexible by the universe, like you get an idea like, maybe I'll do it this way, or maybe I'll do it that way. And I'm telling you, like, this is the key to success. Like, this is the, you know, the magic ingredient. What's her name? The lady who wrote the Harry Potter books. She was sitting on the train to London or from London, and she had that download of Harry Potter. And she started writing. When I felt this type of energy the last time, that the portal that we are in, that was right around the eclipses in March 2024. And I told people, I'm like, listen, you better start putting, you know, the action in consistently. Like, if you want to get fit, start working out like 15 minutes per day. Just do something. If you want to start eating healthy, you choose one healthy meal per day. For me, it was content creation, so I started doing TikToks, and I had already done a little bit of TikToks, right? But I had like just a concept of it, an idea of how I should do it. So I changed the way I was doing things, and that took off and grew to 50K in 1 year. And if I missed that window of opportunity, I don't think I would have had that type of growth. I don't. And that eclipse was on my birthday. So 8th of April, I'm an Aries like you guys. And I feel this energy again. So whatever it is, you need to be open to the universe to guide you to this new thing that you need to start doing, or like a new way of doing it, because it will help you walk away from a certain situation or just leave something in the past for something new. We got Ace of Pentacles here. I love this. I love this. Yeah, something's divine timing, but it's like, if you're not flexible enough, you're not going to see it, or you're not going to feel it, you're not going to act on it. The Death card again. Death and rebirth. Queen of Swords. the Empress, and the Justice. And we also had the Justice here. The scales are being balanced. I think if you've been experiencing harder times, this is the time where you can get out of it. I also feel like it could be some type of love coming in as well. We got the King of Cups here. But, you know. Oh, it could also be like if you're like, you know, wanted to have kids or whatever, that could also be the time where you actually conceive, okay? And there's also like, you have one shot, literally, at making the baby. But I feel like it's just that you're shifting into something here. You're really shifting into something. I feel like the transformation really has, like, that you've done a lot of work within, and now it's like everything's coming together and you just have to take consistent action in the way the universe is guiding you. This is not the time to, oh, just write it down in a notebook and look at it later. No, you need to like implement the changes right away. That's what's coming through. Also, when it comes to like childbearing and stuff, just putting it out there in case someone has been trying to conceive. I was telling a friend who was saying that she was trying to conceive. This was like almost 2 years ago now. She didn't tell me that they had tried IVF or anything. I just and that they had failed. I just told her, I'm like, oh, listen to subliminals, and I sent her a subliminals pregnancy. She listened to it like once, not even fully, and she got pregnant. So, and she didn't tell me until like 10 months later. She's like, hey, I just had the baby. She's like, you were right. I'm like, that was not me, it was the subliminal. But yeah, so that could also be a thing. Like if you're feeling, it's like that little nudge. It's just something that will be done differently that will lead to success. Rabbit. Yeah, don't be scared. Like that's what I'm feeling. The Orphan is like, there's this risk of, let's do the analogy with the train again, okay? The train is coming and you feel like this train is for me, but I don't know where it leads. Like I don't have a bag. Like, no, you need to get out on the train and figure it out later. That's the energy. And if you don't get on this train, if you don't make the changes, you just laying on the couch, for example, just writing it down in a notebook, like, oh yeah, I'll get to it, you know, and then you forget about it. Like, no, you need to implement it right away. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Tarantula, you're literally changing your destiny right now. You're literally changing your destiny. And with the Tarantula card, it's like you have a choice. I'm sorry if anyone's scared of spiders. Putting it so close to your screen. You have a choice. You can choose Dharma or, what is it, Dharma or Karma? You can choose the past or you can choose the future. And this is the time you need to choose the future. You need to choose the new. I just feel like you're shifting in the way you're doing something. You're shifting in the way you're doing something. And that will lead to success. And it's not like a big shift. It's something subtle. It's just one small shift. And that leads to success. For some, it could even be like just your confidence. That you're showing up differently. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. But I also feel like you're clearing yourself. You're walking away from negative energy. Ooh. Some of you could just change, like, for example, like if you choosing to not drink, you know, or not smoke or not have sugar. It's something, again, and that's going to do wonders for your health, for example. Like, so again, it's something very, very subtle, but it will come to you in your intuition, with your intuition. And that's going to sound like your thought or like, I just had an idea. Listen to that, okay? All right, let me see. ear chakras. Yeah, that's your intuition. It will sound like your own voice, your own thought, and that's your clairaudience or your claircognizance, depending on which clair is more strong with you. But it's going to sound like your own idea, just like a thought that you have. So if you're not sure of how to work with your own intuition and your gifts, it's going to sound like your own idea. Like it's just a thought they had, like, I wonder if I'm doing that. That is download. That is the spiritual intuition. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Yeah. You know what you need to do and what you want to achieve in life. And it's like, I feel like the universe is on board and they're helping you, guide you there. They're trying to nudge you in that direction. So that's what I have for this week. I hope that was helpful. If you need a private reading, I have some available at the moment, emmamejah.com. All right, bye.